back to Jaybird Resin Art. So today I want to use the Cascade Pebbles coaster mold from Molds and Shapes, and I'm going to try to do a bloom in them. It's been a while since I did a bloom, and I'm using a different resin, so we'll see how this goes. Normally I use the T-Expert. Today, the T-Expert Fast Cure. Today I'm going to use the Let's Resin Fast Cure. First thing I noticed is it's a lot thicker and it's got a bit of a stronger smell. So I have mixed up 5 ounces of resin. I'm not sure how much these take, but hopefully this should be enough for the bloom. I am gonna kind of weigh out the white just to get a roundabout view of how much I'm kind of using. Let's see. Let's do 30 grams. That should be plenty, hopefully. Oh, well, went over. So we're at almost 33. Yeah, okay. We'll go with that. Hopefully that's enough to cover the bottom. Yeah. Okay, so then I'm going to also use the Cast and Craft white. I don't want to go too far out of my comfort zone. I was going to use the ocean white, but uh, I'm more comfortable with this one. And since I'm already using a different resin, yeah, usually do 2 drops per 10 grams, right? It's been a while. 2, 4, 6. Let's go with that and see how that's making a mess. See how that looks. And then we may add more. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, yeah, that should be plenty. Pretty white already, so like I said, I've never used this particular resin. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I need to pour a layer real quick. Get this going. Let's see about how much that leaves me. Okay, might not have done enough. I don't know. Never poured these before. First time using them. Trying to get about 1 ounce in each where it's even, since I had about 4 ounces left, and see if that gives me enough coverage. It's a lot of firsts, and this first time using this resin, first time using this mold. I may not have made enough. As long as I can cover the bottom, I'll be happy. Uh-oh. I think I should have went with 6 like I was initially going to. See if we can't get that to spread. Where's my... no. Let's use this one. See if we can't get that to spread over. Oh. Yeah, this resin is thicker than the tea expert flask here. Okay, that's good. At least I got it covered. Now I'm going to get a dotting tool. Kind of go around those edges a little better. Get any bubbles out of those corners. That was enough to cover the bottom at least. That little bottom ledge there. Okay. Alrighty, so for the white, I do want to add a little bit of the Mother of Pearl mica. I got it from Hobby Lobby. Just a little bit. Just gives it a little sheen to the white, the flower. You might not even be able to tell. I don't know. I don't want to put too much. I don't want to make it too heavy. This will give me around about how much to use next time. If I can see it or not. Might not see it so much like this, but when it spreads, it should. So hopefully that's good. Let's get the couple bubbles here. Still see some bubbles around those edges. Where my, there you go. I don't want to wait too long. I might just worry about doing the flower. Let's not worry too much about those bubbles around there. I don't want to miss my chance for the resin to do a good bloom. All right, I'm just going to do a spiral. The easiest way to do it. Okay. I should have used a piping bag, but oh, I'm already kind of screwed it up. It's coming out really fast. Oh, uh-oh. Dang it. That was too much. Just split it. Okay. Trying to get my head in here to see, but not in your way. Oh, keep hitting my cup on the side of the mold. That one was a little better. I think I had too much resin in my cup on the first one. Yeah. Yeah, that one might not be as nice looking. Let's get that blob right there. All right. One more. Lucky last. Oh, kind of went off track there. Alrighty. Spread that one. Alright, I'm not too thrilled about this one. That's for sure. I don't know what that's going to look like. Alright, so let's pull in some petals. I'm a little too far on that one. Yeah, I don't know what this one's going to look like. Ugh. You hear something weird in the background? It's my daughter. Okay. Let's move that out of the way. She's, she's in there trying to talk to me. It's funny. Oh, I'm gonna have to redo these. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. Uh, Out of practice. Did I pull? Yeah. I guess I don't have to do them all the same, really, but these ones. Looks like there's some powder that. Oh no. I see some powder that's not mixed in very good. That's not good. That's probably gonna mess that flower up. In right there. Okay. Well, guess that's it for now. We'll see what happens. All right, we'll be back for the next layer. All right, we're back, and it looks like we got a pretty good bloom. It closed up all the way, and from this side, it looks like it may have done good. Now, I don't know what it's going to look like on the other side. For the extra white I painted my water ripple pendant. I had lost this mold. I just found it. I painted it with Let's Resin Chameleon Powder Teal. It's not completely full, but it's almost there. So we got that as well. And I have mixed up 12 ounces of Let's Resin. It's just now finishing mixing. Let me get a little scraper tool to clean my paddles off. This one I'm going to cut to make it a straight line. Just cuts or it cleans the paddles a little better like that. If I can get a straight line anyway. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, so I'm gonna scrape off my paddles. And I got some new pigments in. I seen Sheila over at Reptiles and Resin with some Marblers mica powders. And I'd never actually seen those on Amazon before. I don't know why Amazon doesn't want to show me like new stuff that I haven't seen before. It doesn't make any sense. But they looked really pretty. So I went on and I found me some, and they have some really amazing colors. So I ordered a couple of them, and then I was on there last night and I seen some really, see, I've been on the lookout for like the pastel uh pigments, like, and I seen where they had a couple that looked really good. So I, I ordered those. I'm not sure when they're going to be here. But that's for another day. Let me stick my mixture over here. Well, I was going to try to move that out of the way, but it's kind of stuck down a little bit. Okay. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to do these uh, two different ways. I'm going to do two of each color, and I want to try to achieve the crackle effect. And what I'm going to do is for my clear, well, with the crackle effect, you need transparent. You can either have it just clear or a transparent color, uh, and then a mica. So for two of them, I'm going to use the Bombay. It's an India ink in aqua. And for the mica, I'm going to use the Marbler's, what's it called? I think I done took the sticker off of it. I opened it yesterday. But it's just really pretty colors. It's like a dark, was it the navy? Maybe it was navy. It's got a really pretty shimmer to it. And for the other two, I'm going to use the Bombay India ink in turquoise. It's more of a blue to me than that is, but and I don't think I actually opened this one, but it is like a light blue. It is called Shine Blue. So I'm going to go ahead and get this one open. Maybe. Okay. Oh, okay, let's just do that for now. Oh, okay. And this is like a paler blue, but still very, very pretty. So that is the plan. Well, all right. So what I'm going to do, like I said, I have 12 ounces. I do need to go in and scrape my sides and bottom because that little mini mixer doesn't scrape the sides. I'm going to do that real quick before I separate my colors. I don't want to have any unmixed resin. While I'm doing this, I wanted to shout out a new channel that I found yesterday. I believe she is a new channel. I think she has like maybe 140, 150 subscribers. But she is, I don't remember her name, but I believe the channel is called House of, Papias, House of Papias, Pilla, I believe. So she did like this really pretty butterfly sanctuary using a like one of those little gingerbread house molds. She did it in transparent with some really pretty flowers and stuff and butterflies. It was really, really nice. So go check her channel out after you watch this one. Finish this one first though. Okay, so I'm just going to split it up evenly. I have 12 ounces, so I'm going to do 3 each, or do I need more clear? Maybe you know what? I'm just going to do it that way as it's easier to figure out uh, how to split it. We'll just do half and half. Probably need a little bit more clear than mica, but it's just easier that way. So, okay, that's good. Let's move this thing out of the way for a minute. 9. That's good. Let's see. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, that looks good. Oh, and the rest in here. Yeah, I was kind of worried at first watching the bloom happen. Oh, I almost spilled it because it was moving awfully slow. I was afraid it wasn't going to work, but it came back and it did. It looks good. So hopefully the other side looks as good. Sometimes they can be deceiving. I've had times where I thought it was going to look good and it looked bad. I've had times where it looked like it was going to be awful and it looked good. So, alrighty, let's do the, does that look about, yeah, it looks good. Alright, so let's go with the mica. I wish I could remember what, I think it's navy. I'm pretty sure it said navy. I'm going to put a good amount of mica in here. You need, it's kind of hard to judge like how much you need for a crackle effect because you need enough to have the reaction, but you don't want too much where it kind of falls and it's too heavy, you know. Okay, that is really pretty. I love that. Yeah, I've never seen these micas before. I think I'm going to add a little bit more. It looks a little transparent still. So, add a little bit more. But yeah, they have tons of really pretty colors. I'm excited to get those other ones. I had put these in my wish list at first, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple of them. Because I was like, I don't know, excited about getting them to do this project and a few other things. And the ones, like the pastel ones that I just ordered earlier, they only had like one of them only had one in stock, and the other ones were very, very low in stock, only had a couple. So I didn't want to have to wait till um, next month uh, or 2 weeks to get paid. So I just went in and got them real quick. Yeah. So I'm gonna get the other mica. I'm just rambling, trying to fill time while I do this. You're just like, dude, shut up and just do the project. Okay, that's really pretty too. Hopefully it's dark enough to where it will still make the bloom look nice though. It should with uh that ink over there. Hopefully it'll be good enough to where the bloom will show up really well. Okay. Let's see. How's that looking? It looks good. It should be good anyway. Hopefully. We're going to go with that. And then let's put this up, get it out of the way. Move these around. Don't knock it over. All right, I'm going to mix these up, shake them about. And these are pretty highly pigmented, so shouldn't need much. let's just go with 2 for now. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's pretty. Hopefully that goes well with that. Uh-oh. It's a little lighter. Oh, okay, well, maybe not. It is kind of getting darker, isn't it? That is a beautiful color. I love teals and aquas. Yeah, see, I only need 2 drops for 3 ounces of resin to get that color, and that's pretty good. Is it too light though? I might add 1 more, and that should be good. I think that's good. Hopefully this is enough resin, honestly. No idea how much it's going to take to fill these. Should be good. I mean, it'll be a total of, what, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 ounces, so surely that is enough. All right, let's shake this one up. We'll go with 3 drops on this one too. Get another stick. I don't think I've ever used this one before. Used the aqua one. I don't think I've ever used this one. I got these on sale on clearance at Michael's one day. Only like a couple dollars. This should be good. Yeah, okay. All right, so I'm gonna go stick these in the vacuum chamber and then I'll be right back. Okay, so the plan is we pour the clear in first, or the transparent in first, and try to do this evenly. And I just put a little bit in each first. And like I said, I don't really know how much resin these even take. So, all right, let's at least get maybe that first layer, that the next step filled if we can. See how that does. Okay, paper towel. Okay. All right. And then we'll do the mica. All right, I'm gonna let that settle in a little bit. I don't overfill the mold. Oh, oh, are you serious? I don't know if that's gonna make it look weird. Like the oh, and my mold is full, and I don't have no more room for the rest of. I need to put more in there. But I don't want to overfill it too much. Okay, maybe I put too much transparent in there. Oh no, I may just ruin this. Uh, Goodness. I did exactly what I said didn't want to do. Okay, well, I do see a bit of a bubble right there in that corner. I don't know if that's going to do what I need it to do. Put too much. If I can take some of that transparent out. Okay, well, let's at least move on to this one first. And we won't put as much in on this. Let's only fill up the transparent, or just fill up the first little ledge there. Yeah, I'm going to have to get some of that out so I can put some more of that mica in. Oh no. It is not good. I didn't really want it to be dang it. Let's move this around here. Okay, so let's go ahead and fill up the mica on these, and we'll figure out what, if anything, I can do on those other ones. Let that settle in. Right. Like, maybe I can put a little bit more. See, this one's full now too. Okay. See, that one, these ones are going to turn out probably a little better, I'd say. I'm going to overfill that. Let's just stop there. All right, what can I do here? If, I really, I don't know. Let's see. Where's my, I'm afraid I'm going to mess stuff up doing this. But I really would like to get some more of that mica in there. So I do want to try to take a little bit of it out. Oh, goodness. Didn't do it slow enough, did I? Uh, huh. Okay. Well, let's, maybe I can get a little bit more in now. I don't know. Dang it. I kind of messed up pattern a little bit. Oh well. All right. Maybe that'd be good. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, definitely. If you don't know how much resin your molds take, go slow. Get some bubbles here. that I made trying to do that. Alright, so now we got some resin left over, don't we? Okay, so let's get some molds out. And yeah, what do we got? Oh, I bet this turtle, the water ripple turtle by Into Resin. Why don't we do that? I'm trying to move some stuff around. We'll do this one. Let's go with the green or the aqua. Let's put some aqua in his shell. We'll backfill it with the navy. A little bit more. That ought to be pretty cool looking. Oh. Okay. I wish I had some clear. I could have just filled this up with more white. Yeah, let's see. How's my coasters looking? Not sure about these two, but maybe it might look all right. I'm gonna actually get a little dotting tool here, and you know what? No, I don't know if I should mess with it. I don't and mess up the effect that it might get. I was gonna kind of swirl it about, but I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. And then I will use the rest of this in something, and then we'll be back on demo. All right, well, everything is all good and cured now, and it looks pretty good. But by the way, I wanted to say, because I almost forgot, that this is going to be a part of the Coasting Through the Week collaboration with Epoxy Me That, Resin Me Up, and Marvelous Artsy, and several other ones. It is a weekly collaboration on Wednesdays. So if you have a channel and you would like to be a part of that, you could get in touch with Mary at Resin Me Up, and she will get your video added to the list. So, first, I already took out this, the little pendant that I had for the extra white. I filled it in on the back with a little bit of polyurethane resin that I was doing something on the side with. So that's that. And we'll do the turtle. Okay. Oh, that's cute. He's got a little bit of a crackle in his little shell there. But it's the mica, it didn't blend. It just kind of fell to the bottom of the mold, and the transparent floated. That's concerning a little bit for the coasters, though. So, but he's cute, super cute. All right, let's start with. Actually, we'll just get them all out first. There we go. Kind of hard to do with the mold all stuck together, kind of. Maybe just got to getting used to it. Okay, let's start with this one. Oh, the little powder fell. Wasn't mixed together very well, was it? But that is really pretty. That bloom turned out good, other than the powder falling, because I didn't mix it well enough. And that crackle looks good in the back too. You don't see a whole lot of it, but what you do see is really nice. Really nice. Yeah. Cool. Let's go with this one. Oh, that looks good too. Yeah. The mica didn't go all the way to the edge there, but you can see it, and it looks really nice. I like that. That's it. That new resin did a really good bloom too. Hmm. Not too bad. Oh, that was the one that I thought that wasn't gonna look very good too, isn't it? Huh. Not too bad. Mm, this one. Look at it. Looks cool on the back too. You know what? Yeah. Hmm. Oh, that is really pretty. Yeah, I was concerned because it had been so long since I did a bloom. But yeah, that is really nice. I like that a lot. Hmm. Cool. And that one looks good too. Actually, this one is probably the most kind of even. Didn't have as many little. I don't know. The bloom, I think looks the best out of all of them on that one. This one's a little messy, but still pretty. This one looks really good. Yeah, because it was the last one that I poured, and I didn't have as much resin in my cup, and so it didn't come out too fast. I had more control over it. I have to remember that. But yeah, what do you think? I think they turned out really pretty. Except for, like I said, a couple little drops of the powder. And like I said, the back of them looks really neat too. I like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that's the video for the day. Let me know what you think. Let me know which one's your favorite. Yeah, and if you haven't already subscribed, I'd love for you to do that. That'd be awesome. And I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye. Okay, so I just watched that back and realized you can't hardly see anything of the reveal. I'm so sorry. I did not even realize that until I watched it back. So I'm going to show you again without the glare of the ring light. And I think it looks better like that. Hopefully you can see with that light off. I don't know if you can tell like the sheen that the mica powder I put in the white looks like in there. It's night right now, so I will try to go back outside tomorrow and hopefully sunlight and get some pictures. But yeah, there's one. Here's the other one. Here's one of the light blue ones. Really pretty. I think they turned out really good. And here's this one that has the little drop of the mica powder in there. But it's still pretty. It looks all right. So yeah, sorry about that. I've really got to figure out a better lighting setup. So if anybody has any tips or any lights that you can recommend to me that would be better than a ring light directly over top, I don't know how that would work. But yeah, just let me know. And yeah, sorry about that. I'll see you next time. Bye.